The entire song bows down to the melody because that's what the human ear remembers more than the lyric. They remember the melody.
1, 2, 3.
Based on whatever a track is or whatever the melody is, whatever the chords are, I kind of know where to go.
1, 2, 3, 4. And it's on the and of the 4.
Like if I'm gonna do a pop thing, I might go high. I like that melody better, hold on.
I don't know what I'm gonna do until I do it, and this will be the first time I've ever done it in front of cameras in real time. I've been noted as saying many, many times that melody is the most important thing. The entire song bows down to the melody because that's what the human ear remembers more than the lyric. They remember the melody. So I'm very hyper-focused on that in this next section. And what you're about to see is me opening up a track, putting it into loop, putting the headphones on, turning the microphone on, and just spitballing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
It's hard enough in times like these. Put me on the way like these. I know that you never wanna go. Tell me what you're taking back. Put me on the basic track. I know that you never last below. She said, time is born my life before. You don't like this, you know. And if you don't get down, then I don't mind. I just want something that you never get at lies, I know. She said, hey, I better call with the phone, and I never wanna wake alone. I never lie, the hate is for you.
All right, so I'm just doing gibberish. I kind of have a gist of a verse and a pre. I had no idea what I was doing before. I'm just free, whatever.
Get lies, I know.
Yeah.
Daylight for some. One of my tears, I don't.
Oh, that's kind of, I have an idea. That might be a chorus idea.
know. Because day like this, I might be crazy, but I don't mind you much, maybe I just want you to know. Sometimes I just want you to get me out of it, like don't might be on. All I want is some place to go. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Okay. Then I'll go back through. I might do a couple more passes.
These put me on the way like these. I know that you never wanna go. Tell me what you're taking back. Put me on the basic track. I know that you never last below. She said, time is born my life before. You don't like this, you know.
I can beat that.
And if you don't get down, then I don't mind. I just want something that you never get at lies, I know. Because day like this, I might be crazy, but I don't mind you much, or maybe. Like this money crazy, I don't mind you much, baby. I don't mind you much, or maybe. I just want you to know. Sometimes I just want you to get me out of it, like don't I might be on. All I want is some place to go.
So I'm gonna edit some of this because I kind of like this first pass a lot.
Before you might be what I know.
All right.
And if you don't get down, then I don't mind. I just want something that you never get at lies, I know. Because day like this, I might be crazy, but I don't mind you much, or maybe I just want somewhere to go. Much, or maybe I just want somewhere to go. Want somewhere to go. Or maybe I just want somewhere to go. Oh, oh. Sometimes I just want you to get me out of it, like don't I might be on. All I want is some place to to go. Ooh, but you give me, I don't know, might be yo. But you gave me, but you give me yo. But you give me someplace to go.
All right, so what I have here is this. I'll do one more pass just to see, but I feel pretty, like I said earlier, usually my first pass has a lot in it that is the one. What I can't tell you is how did I think of that melody? Which is probably the one question some people might be asking. And when I'm in sessions, if I do come up with something insane on the fly, that's very often the question is from other writers, like, where the hell did you think of that? How did you think of that? Like, where did that come from? And I really don't have an answer. That's just years and years of writing songs. And years and years of listening. My brain starts to, or has assimilated based on whatever a track is or whatever the melody is, whatever the chords are. I kind of know where to go instinctively, like what melodies, what shapes are going to work with those chords, just because I've written over so many chord progressions. And if I think it might be a pop artist, if it's Bieber or Shawn, then I'm going to get in the headspace of them. I'm going to sing it like I know the melody shapes that Shawn would sing. I've written and produced, with him many, many times, and many, many other artists. If it's Ellie Goulding or if it's Normani, like I know what they're likely to sing melodically. I know where they're going to go. And that's from the short answer to that is just I just pay attention. I pay attention. I listen to that so much music and have for so many years that you instinctively know where to go. So I know that like if I shift this any more to the right, no pun intended, it's going to feel more country, maybe too country. And I might shift it, and even how I sing it. If I sing it with any kind of twang at all, it could start to feel country. But I could easily flip this to be more like I hate saying Bieber territory, but more his territory or like a pop artist. In a perfect world, I put it right down the middle, which is what I'm aiming for today. Something that like could pitch to a handful of pop artists, a handful of country artists. Just a good song. Very simple, good song, feel good song.
It's hard enough in times like these. Put me on the way like these. I know that you never wanna go, and you got no place to go. The way like these, I know, but we got no place to go.
I think now my gibberish is already starting to tell me what this song's going to be and what it's about, which is good. I'm forming an idea.
Tell me what you're taking back. Put me on the basic track. I know I don't want to take you back. Got no place to go. Tell me what you're taking back. Put me on the basic track. I know that you never last me long. She said the time is won't my life before you might be what I know. Yeah, and if you don't be what I know. Yeah.
Yeah. That little yeah in there.
Oh, yeah, and if you don't get might be what I know. Yeah, and if you don't get down, then I don't mind. I just want something that you never get, lies I know. Oh, yeah. Because they like this, I might be. I just want something that you never get, lies I know. Oh, you could. Because they. I just want something that you never get, lies I know. Because they like this, I might be crazy, but I don't mind. I just want something that you never get, lies I know. Because they like this, I might be crazy, but I don't mind you much of me. It's like this, they might be crazy, but I'm not sleeping with you, baby. It's like this, they might be crazy, but I feel safe here with you, baby. And I don't care like this, you'll never go. Crazy, but I feel safe here with you, baby. And I don't care like this. I don't want to safe here with you, baby. I feel safe here with you, baby. I don't need no other place to go. I feel safe here with you, baby. And I'm not trying to find some place to go.
All right. So what I'm doing is, as the ideas hit me, I like to record them or I forget them. So I might change these lyrics 20 times. This might be garbage. I might throw the whole thing away. I don't know, but I'm forming an idea.
Oh, sometimes I just want you kill me out of it, look like don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna do one more pass in case I get any other chorus ideas. So I'm gonna save that as pass 1, create a new track. But the thing is, I really like my verse, and I just feel like that is the verse. Like I actually feel pretty solid.
I just want something that you.
Like I said earlier, I'm more inclined. My first pass on a verse and pre, and very often, not all the time, but 2 out of 3 times ends up being the final. And then I'll take a couple approaches at a chorus. So if I'm thinking a pop artist like Bieber or whatever, he's got a higher range than a lot of the country artists. So you could go, I could take this, the pre-chorus feels
I just want
right.
something that you never get lies alone. I don't want you here. That always sweet fun.
Like if I'm gonna do a pop thing, I might go higher like him.
You never get lies alone. Anywhere you go, know that I'll be yours. Know that I'll be fitted while the light be doors. Anywhere you want, know that I'll be on. Know that I'll be fixed on. All the light be yours. I'll be yours. Ooh, 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 ooh.
So there's another more pop approach. I might do one more just for fun. Call that. And just so I can preview these, I'm gonna keep this simple. I'm just gonna pull that down and I'll leave the pass 1 up there. That's the first pass, right? I'm creating multiple tracks so I can preview my different chorus ideas and figure out which one I like better. Instinct is to roll with the first one because it's easy, but that's also being lazy. So force myself to do a few more. So mute that, mute this, and I'll do one more pass on a chorus.
That you never get lies
But I gotta think about what I'm gonna do first.
that you never get lies alone.
See, pay attention to where I start on the verse and the pre-chorus. So where you start a melody, its association with the first downbeat of that section, the downbeat, the 1 beat of the verse, the 1 beat of the pre-chorus. You need to pay attention to, is the melody starting before the 1? Is it starting on the 1? Is it starting after the 1? And if you're doing the same thing in each section, no matter how good the melodies are, you will upend the whole song. You'll pull the rug out from underneath it because everything's starting, and the key is switching up your patterns. So the human ear isn't just getting bored, even if it doesn't know why. It's like, why is this boring? It's like, oh, well, every part of the song starts on the 1 beat, starts on the down. So I'm gonna make sure as I'm doing this, I know that I like my verse, I know that I like my pre, and I'm pretty sure I like the chorus or both of them for different reasons. So I wanna see where am I starting on the verse and the pre, and this final pass I do, I'm gonna intentionally start at a different point. So this is the end of the phrase, 3, 4, so starting on the 2. All right, so the verse starts on the 2. Let's see where the pre starts. She said, so it starts kind of on the and of the 4 of the end of the bar. So it's 1, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's on the and of the 4. So let's see when my choruses start here. They both start at different times. So this starts, the last chorus starts two beats before the chorus.
Anywhere you go, know that I'll be yours. Know that I'll be fitted while the light be doors. That anywhere you want,
I like that melody better, hon.
Know that I'll be yours, know that I'll be fit down on the love belongs. Installed all the lobby. Know that I'll be yours, know that I'll be all my, all I ever did. I'll be yours, know that I'll be all I never did like before, never did I before. Know that I'll be all I, everything and the more. Know that I'll be all I, everything and the more.
All right, there we go.
Know that I'll be on, know that I'll be fierce. Know that I'll be all, know that I'll be on, know that I'll be all I've ever did like before. Be all I've ever did like before. Ever did, all I ever did like before. I'll be all I ever did like before. Before I'll be happy, yeah. As everything like before, everything is yours.
I'm not gonna say that.
Everything like
Definitely not going with this lyric.
but honey, I'll be yours. As everything like before, but honey, I'll be yours.
So that's one. Let me do a different one.
And I don't mind. I just want something that you never get lies on. Oh.
Shit to go to ghost. Shit. No. What's so it says mid.
Mind. I just want something that you never get lies on. Oh.
I wanna be that first stuff to go. No, let me think.
Never get lies on. Oh.
I don't wanna wait, that's time to me. Baby, like it is some time to me. I don't wanna leave the
Mind. I just want something that you never get lies on. Oh.
me up and be loose. Said I wanna with two.
Lies on. Oh.
Baby, I don't know if I wanna go that
You
high.
never get lies on. Oh.
We sit and wait my place to come a bit faster. Like there's a woman in this thing.
Lies on. Oh.
But baby, lies, big city. I didn't lie, ain't nothing to me. Oh, that's kind of nice. I don't know why it's going a little more country. Maybe it is. Maybe it wants to be pop, country.
Get lies on. Oh. Bright lights, a big city. I don't lie, there ain't nothing to me. It get hot, you wanna wait too close. Oh yeah, say I'm on love, I'm on loaded, I'm on love, more love, more feeling. I'm on love. Oh yeah, say I'm on love, I'm on touching. I think loves, honey is a Russian. I think I hate it, still riding low. I just want your call.
All right, so I have like 3 different approaches here on the chorus. I'll go through all 3. And I may keep one, I may get rid of, I may combine 2, I may get rid of all of them. There's no way to tell.